Okie dokie, everybody. How are we doing? All right, let's get into it. What's up, Spirit? What up, brother? Brother. How are we doing? Welcome in, everybody. It's Danny, and we're back live with some Dark Souls Remastered. And we're accompanied tonight by Sir Knight the Arthur. He's holding it down. Being a good boy tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys so much for being here, being a part of the community, everybody that is. And I hope you guys have been really enjoying the Dark Souls playthrough. I've been having a blast with it. It's definitely been like one of those kind of wild, crazy adventures, re-exploring back in the Lordran, but it's been a lot of fun. And we are gonna try to make some more progress tonight. So we've made quite a bit of progress so far. The goal tonight is to maybe make it into like the catacombs or something. I'm not sure. Just kind of feeling it out. So we've been making some progress. So yeah, and to those of you that are watching on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Those of you that have been watching and liking the lives, I appreciate that. Or just coming back and liking the live stream once it's all said and done. I will say, just a little plug, if you are watching on YouTube and want to support the content, make sure you like it, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you enjoy these live streams and things like that and want to become a member, you can become a member. I've got, I think, 2 or 3 different tier levels of that. And yeah, that's all the plugs. I guess let's get into some Dank Souls. Oh, is it not set up to capture Dark Souls? There we go. I was like, what in the world? Nice, man. How's the Division treating you? Oh yeah, Demon Ruins. Demon Ruins. That's right. We died. That's what it was. We died. I was sitting here going, something happened. But I don't remember exactly what it was. So I'm gonna become human. I'm gonna reverse my hollowing. And then I'm gonna kindle this bonfire. Yeah, of our 7-hour stream, I think like I think like 2 hours of it this weekend, right? Like of the 7 hours, 2 hours of it was farming. Literally just sitting there farming humanity. But honestly, it was a good time. I really thoroughly enjoyed the big stream the other day and all of that we did. I thought it was a good time. Can't speak for everybody else, but on the playing side of things, it was good. Oh, hold on a second. I got a bot in my Kick chat. What a surprise. Streaming on all 3 platforms, and the one that has a bot is Kick. Shocker. All right, that's taken care of. Survivor Fest. Is that in regards to that new mode that's out? Survival mode or whatever, or hardcore mode, or I don't But basically, headshots, one shot. And things like that. Come on down, buddy. Oh, shit. There we go. All right, all right. Took care of him. Oh yeah, this is the bastard that got me last time. But Danny, you're using magic. Goddamn right I am. Okay, well, that's an easy solution. Just shoot him off into the lava. There we go. Is this like the other day whenever I got pissed off at Ornstein Schmo? Excuse me, Ornstein Schmo. Came back like 2 or 3 days later and then absolutely like wrecked Ornstein Schmo like first try. Is that what this is? Buddy. Don't get too brave. Don't get too brave. Oh my god. Hey, hey. Sir, you're getting too brave. You're very high. Getting too brave. Getting too brave. Hey. Sit. You're top heavy. Hey. Sit. Arthur. Sit. Hey, stop. You're gonna fall. Kick already? Good. Bro, you gotta chill it out, man. Hold on a second, guys. My brother in Christ. I gave him one of these chew treat sticks, and he's like already ate the whole thing except for like what's stuffed down in the holder. Oh, I see. Not choke on that. They're gonna test it. I see, okay. I wish I had more time for like gaming these days. I because of stuff like that, I wish I could just like that's the only thing right now that kind of sucks with my gaming, is because like I don't feel like I can just kind of like do that. And when I say do that, I mean just like bounce around games. I feel like I have to like really pick one and be like really committed. Until I finish it or get just totally burnt out. Hey, hey. Hey, sit. Sit. Hey. I don't want you to fall, bud. Are you just wanting down? Are you wanting to be crazy? You went down? Okay. Ease one down, I suppose. All right. So, like, what kind of things are they expected to bring into this survivor mode? Like, is it gonna require? Is it gonna be like, whenever you think of like an actual like survival game, like, is it gonna be like that where there's actually like survival game elements? You know, or is it just like one shot, you're dead kind of thing? Large flame ember. What's up, Praise? Come on in, big dog. The water's fine. Or should I say, the lava's fine. The big thing that I seen about the survival mode was the time to kill increase. And they were dialing back. No. Do you want back up here now? You must have wanted water. You were in there. Here you go. Puppy! There you guys go. I think he just wants to be really close. He wants to wear my skin. I swear, like, if any dog was gonna be a serial killer that's basically like an Ed Gein or like something like that, it would be a dash hound, bro. They would wear your skin if they could. And there's like no shame about it either. There's no shame about it. Yeah, I wear your skin. I wear your skin, Dad, because I love you. It's how I show you I love you. Anyways, though, dude, we're just trying to make some progress in Dark Souls. Just chilling out. I had a really long day at work today, so we're just kind of unwinding with some souls and hanging out with the pupper. I am very, very tired. All right, I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna, oh, hi. Oh, I'm gonna be real. I didn't even know they did that for the Division 1. All right. Let's go. Let's go really quick to the sunlight altar. I'm going to farm like 5 humanity. And then we're gonna make some moves. Don't know if they're gonna have it lean towards traditional extraction shooter. Gotcha. Yeah, he was telling me that they're doing a oh my god. Okay, well, I at least got a humanity, so that's good. I didn't know that guy aggroed. I guess I should have, could have, would have heard him if I would have been paying attention, but yeah, no. Spirit was just telling me that they're doing an update for it. In which it's going to be, they're going to have like a survival mode. And if it's like the Division 1, you'll have to scavenge and loot and like all that cool stuff. Which actually sounds kind of cool. The Division 2. Come on. Come on! Let me get some goodies. Let me get some goodies. Oh, you're playing Division 1. Yeah, PC building is one of those things, like, You know, I'm really upset that my PC like crashed when it did, and I basically had to rebuild it and then change from Intel to AMD. But honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I'm glad that my old PC crapped out when it did, and I was kind of forced to do the update or upgrade or whatever you want to consider it when I did, because I think it was like it's you know, not even been a year since I did it, and the price of RAM shot through the freaking roof. So I got very lucky on my timing. Like, I won't lie, like I actually am fearful that like if something happens like to my RAM or something, like some just freak accident or something, I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for RAM if it's $1,000 for 32 gigs of DDR5. Like, that is wild, bro. Insano mode, brother. Yeah, if you buy DDR5, it's more than $400 right now. Like for Corsair, 32 gig, I think it was like 64 gigs of DDR5. It was like $1,100, $1,200, which is like wild. Because that's what I had. It's just I had the Intel compatibility, not AMD. Because otherwise, I really loved having 64 gigs of RAM. I miss not having 64 gigs. It makes me sad. All right, so I just got another humanity. How many do I have now? 3. I want to get at least 2 more. I'd like to get 10, honestly, but I'd like to at least have 5 on me. Oh yeah, G skill. I am familiar. That's what I bought before I bought Corsair for this computer. And even though it told me it was compatible with AMD and Intel, I had issues with it. So I had to send it back, which really sucked because it was like a really nice looking set of RAM. Yeah, that sounds about right. The RAM shortage, the chip shortages and stuff right now is just, it's insane, dude. It's absolutely like wild to me. Yeah, there's pretty much a shortage across the board, regardless of like brand. But I think right now the biggest manufacturers being impacted are those working with like NVIDIA, primarily in the GPU market. Come on, give me some goodies. By the way, we're not farming like 50 humanity or anything, by the way, guys. I was just trying to get my humanity up to 5 in my up there by my health bar, and then I'm trying to farm back up to 5, so in case I die, then I have extras on hand. Oh, the humanity. Oh, hard drives? Are you talking about hard drives or solid state drives? So you're talking like a mechanical drive? Mechanical drives in terms of modern video games do not run well on hard drives anymore. Okay, it's fucking rat. Die. Put up a good fight. Oh. I gotcha. Yeah, okay, I see. That's kind of like my setup. I have 3 solid states, and then I have like 6 standard drives, but all my hard drives are literally from ones I've just collected over the years since I started gaming on PC. I have not personally bought a hard drive, like a standard hard drive, in probably like 10 years, and I'm not exaggerating. All my standard hard drives are from, I think, it's not been 10 years. I would say it's been like 8 or 9. Yeah, like 9 years. Because last time I bought a standard hard drive, I want to say was in like 2017. Whenever I first was like streaming and stuff. And it's so wild to me how here we are 9 years later, and like the hardware I had back then was like considered pretty high end, and that stuff now it's just like low grade, you know, just kind of you've got it for backup kind of stuff. It's pretty wild how, I know that makes me sound like a boomer, but it's just really crazy how much technology's evolved in the last 9 years. And with computer tech, it's a shame that AI is taking over everything, and aside from like all the obvious glaring issues with like pollution and stuff with AI, but like it's a shame because like that's kind of what's causing the RAM shortage. And I feel like just this year, I would say in the last, I would say within the last year, like 2025, when it comes to like CPU technology with AMD and stuff, which AMD has been kicking ass now for probably the last 6 years, 5 or 6 years. But I want to say last year, dude, they were really kicking some ass in 2025. Like AMD really was with everything, their GPUs, their CPUs. And like after experiencing AMD CPU and motherboard and RAM, like for myself with gaming, it is superior. Like it is so good. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's a good CPU. That's considered like, that's considered comparable to their newest one. That's their last gen CPU. I have the 9950 X3 or whatever, and it's so good. It's such a great CPU. All right, I'm gonna try to get one more. That puts me at 6. I want to try to get one more, so if I die, I can like. Also, I want to like kindle a bonfire. So we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for 2 and celebrate 1. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fucking rats, dude. Literally, I almost got staggered to death. That's kind of insane. Oh, hell yeah, man. I think Disaster Piece has that GPU. I think he has that one. That's like the equivalent of like the NVIDIA 50 series, which I think that they're Shadow Wolf. Captain Umbrian. But I think that they're pulling those high-end 50 series cards from production right now. Which I mean, I mean, part of me is like, I get it, because the economy's in the toilet, so nobody's buying. I don't think people are just going out building brand new computers right now. It's going really good. I'm just farming some humanity. I'm gonna go talk to our buddy and get swallowed, so we can go down into the demon ruins. I've already been down there and got the bonfire and interacted with some of the chests and unlocked the flaming ember or whatever it's called. Yeah, Wolf sending all the love and the vibes. There we go. Here we go. Let's go to humanities. Does that give me 8? Go. All right, let's try for one more run. Yeah, so Umbrian, I'm like I was saying, we're made a lot of progress on Dark Souls. I'm level like 50 something now. Let's see. 51. And I'm in the Chaos Servant Covenant +3. So the shortcut should be open. So pretty much now, once I get down into the demon ruins and start going towards Lost Izalith, the shortcut should be open. Which I've never opened the shortcut up, but that does mean I should theoretically be able to save Sunbro. I've never saved Sunbro from the maggots. Yeah, I donated to be safe. I did 90 humanity yesterday. What day is today? Today is Wednesday. Monday. So Monday I played for 7 hours because I was off work, and I farmed like 100 humanity from this spot. It was literally like 2 hours of just like going back and forth and talking. But shout out to Spirit, because he was like, hey, if you pop humanity and you have at least 5 and you go get this ring, the gold serpent ring, it'll increase your discoverability or item discovery. And so that's what we did, man. And we just like farm. So yeah, a lot of work, but I would say worth it. Or at least theoretically worth it. I'm curious to see how the shortcut plays out, honestly. See, it's really funny that you know more about like Dark Souls 1 than me, Umbrian, because because as you know, Dark Souls 2 and 3, did you remember them days on Redbeard? Those were the games, brother. Those were my games. But Dark Souls 1, I never played it like that, you know? So this is like my big playthrough. What's up, nature? What's up, brother? See, I think Dark Souls 2 low-key is kind of slept on. Oh, 3,500 for 5090. I mean, here's the thing. I to a degree, I can justify spending over $1,000 on a graphics card, but I'm not gonna just come out of pocket that much. I'm gonna pay on it over, you know, like 2 years. But this is what I'm gonna say. See, the reason why, to me, whenever I look at something like a 5090 or whatever, or an AMD card, and they're like, it's $2,500. Like, I'm just throwing a random number. The reason why I can justify it is I'm thinking long-term content creation and workload for like when I edit videos, whenever I'm streaming, and I like right now I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on Kick, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel. I'm streaming everything for this playthrough. So like when I upgraded my computer and got like the CPU and everything I did, like that's something I took into consideration. I still have a 3080, whatever the is 38, is it a TI or whatever? Oh, mine's just a 3080, but great GPU, have no problems with it. But whenever it's time to upgrade, I'll probably go like whatever the highest end that's available at the time. For the exact reason I did this, I've had this card for 3 years, and it's running incredibly well. Like I'm playing Battlefield 6. I'm playing Battlefield 6 whenever I stream that, and getting like 120 frames while streaming. So it's like, it's worth it to me, but like if you're not gonna be making content in terms of like streaming and hardcore editing or multi-streaming, you can get like great usage out of like a 4080 or a 5060 or hell, a 3080 Ti, like, and you'll still get years and years of usage out of it. At least that's my opinion. Anyways, doing some online work right now. Thought I'd pull you up. Dude, thanks for pulling up the stream, man. It's so good to see you. I hope work is going well. All right, now guys, let's warp to Firelink. I have 11 humanity plus the 5 that's already popped. And it's okay, Shadow Wolf. Dark Souls is hard, yo. It's a hard game, brother. Sister. Oh, might be getting a new job. Okay, okay. What are you thinking? I'm still fat rolling. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. Yeah, it was like a medium roll, because look how I'm rolling right now with Havel's ring. Look how I'm rolling with Havel's. Look, I'm rolling without Havels. That's a fat roll. For sure. For sure. Head?
No, I'm fine.
Wake up!
Fine. Well, wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Huh.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frat, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. Elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark.
Oh god. I took a screenshot and it like locked everything.
Now,
Sorry. Sorry guys, sorry.
on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
I apologize. I broke it. By the way, make sure you kids like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube Live. Consider becoming a channel member. It's like $3 a month over on the YouTube.
This is the Firelink chamber.
And it supports incredible content.
Of Lord Gwyn.
No, it wasn't you guys. I took a I took a screenshot of my boy here. We'll call this dude Flapjacks. What's up, Flapjack? and no, it broke everything. It was like, I'm mad. We're placing the Lord vessel. And the Lord said, dude, that's a big old bowl. Oh, somebody heard treats, didn't they? How about for being a good boy? We get you one of these, huh? How about we get you one of these? For me, a good little good guy. Go. Go. Flapjacks. It is my boy, Flapjacks. Flappity of the Jacks. Crazy. Wow, I can attune magic and everything here. That's pretty wild. Guys, what if I got my strength up enough as a mage that I could use the dragon greatsword? I think I should. What does it require to use? 50 strength? Oh my god. Ah. It's locked by Satan himself.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
He said, yeet. What is this? Did you kill Lammy? Lammy. Dude, he's big chillin'. He's big chillin' tonight. Nice! Some Taco Bell? Hell yeah. What are you having? Can't cast spells, so I'm gonna cast these fists. Alrighty, brothers. Oh no. You know what sucks about this? I have to run it. Hey, absolutely nothing wrong with some Taco Hell. Oh man, that sounds amazing. Legit, that sounds really good. Tater grillers. Potato grillers. Dude, I'm a whore for the grilled cheese burritos. I could legitimately, I'm pretty sure I could just live on those. And I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm so for real. Hands down. Like, legitimately, like, my favorite thing. I'm such a little dirty slut for those. I don't remember what I had from them, but it's the only thing I like from Taco Bell. When was it? How long ago are we talking? Are we talking like 90s menu, 2000s menu, 2010s? Because I could probably tell you what it was. Because, brother, I love Taco Bell. Oh yeah, you said you started Callisto Protocol, so I am curious genuinely like how you liked it, because I will say, like, I did a playthrough on this channel and I streamed it to my YouTube channel. I think it's still up. I don't think I removed it, and it was pretty good. It was okay. It was very repetitive. And that's probably my biggest complaint, is that it was very, very... Demon Great Machete? What? I probably can't use it, but that's crazy, bro. Yeah! Yes! Yes, brother! Yeah, I mean, the story of Callisto Protocol was pretty decent, and I like what they were trying to do. The problem was they became very rinse and repeat repetitive, and I think a lot of modern games spend too much money on graphics, and that probably makes me sound like a damn boomer, I'm sure. Oh fuck. Dark Knight Kurt, where you at, buddy? Shit. Oh god. Why is he not moving? Is this a glitch? Did I just accidentally find a glitch? Holy shit, look at all the souls he dropped. Barbed straight sword too. Wow. Okay. I have no idea how I did that. Yeah, I mean, I have a playthrough. I will say, Shadow Wolf, last year or 2 Halloweens ago, I played through it. If you're interested in checking it out, the whole playthrough is under my spooky season playlists on Recluse Gaming, the channel, my YouTube channel I'm streaming to like literally right now. I think it's also under my live streams playlist too. Okay, so what I was saying about the graphics and stuff. So I feel like modern day game studios, unless they're like remakes, they spent way too much money on graphics. And the reason I say that, so whenever I was coming up, you know, and I was like a teenager playing video games, multiplayer games, story-driven game, it doesn't matter what kind of game. The games that we've had whenever I was a teenager, and like if you're an older person, and when I say older, I mean like over the age of, I would say like 28. You probably grew up with different, I mean, we can talk about it from like every single genre. Games were, they had just innovation. They had things implemented in them that was genuinely innovative, and for their time and what was available at the time, graphically speaking, they were very impressive. Prime examples of that would be genuinely like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Like all the Call of Duty games, honestly, up through, I would say, the last one that was honestly really impressive from like implementing something new and being innovative and visually appealing, I would say was Black Ops 3. Genuinely. For first-person shooters. And then like whenever with Battlefield, like, you know, we're just talking about shooters, you had like Battlefield, right? Battlefield, you went from Battlefield, you know, 1943, and then Battlefield 2, and then Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 3 was like such a massive leap in just visual enhancements and gameplay mechanics, and just the way that you could play that game with your friends or by yourself was gnarly. It was so good. And then if we get into like other games that are not shooters, Fable, like Praise is talking about, Fable 1 and Fable 2 were so amazing. Then you had, you can even look at like sports games and like the evolution of them up until like, I would say like 2014 or 2013. They were always very like innovative up until like the 2013 era, which was battle or like the PS4 and Xbox One and stuff like that. Fable 3, yeah, Fable 3 was kind of trash. From what I heard, I never played that one, but I loved Fable 1 and I loved Fable 2. I mean, maybe, yeah, I mean, so, I mean, a lot of games just became very complacent with like what formula was. I mean, I think a studio that's a great example, and this is coming from somebody that at the time, I used to really like Assassin's Creed, but a company that became very complacent with doing what was the easy thing and rinsing and repeating, Ubisoft. And they used to be innovative with the Rainbow Six games, and then all they did with Siege is put themselves into a corner. They lost their innovation. For whatever reason, they closeted Splinter Cell, which is obviously a Tom Clancy franchise. But I think Splinter Cell for the single player experience was a superior game to Rainbow Six in terms of story. And then hell, even like a game like Tomb Raider became very like repetitive in doing what is safe and not being innovative. So it's not just like I'm shitting on, you know, whatever. Like I'm like ripping on some of my favorite franchises. But I still, to this day, have no idea why they pocketed Splinter Cell and just, like, stepped away from it. It boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm scared. I forgot. Honestly, no, I don't know where it is. Well, I know generally where it is. I don't remember how far it is. I think you gotta go that way. Come on, go. this dude. I forgot this was like a thing in this fucking fight that he does. You son of a bitch, man. Okay, dude, that is the most annoying attack. Like, to a point, it's obnoxious. Die. Die! Sit your bum ass down. Demon's Catalyst. Let's go. And a humanity. Let's go. Okay, let me read this here. Yeah, okay, yeah, where the branches were, you gotta go down. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. Before we do though, we'll catch up with some chat. Okay. I'm gonna get this really quick. Bonfire! Hold on, before I do that. Whoops. Well. Oh well. All right, 12 and 10. Ooh, I can use the Demon's Catalyst? Okay. Oh, very nice. All right. There is an elevator, but I don't think you can trigger it until you go through the shortcut. I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna go get it now. All right. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, at the chaos. Are you talking about that, like, Chaos Covenant? There's like, it looks like an old elevator, and it's like outside of the beside the illusionary wall. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I don't, you can't get on it and make it go down when you first discover it. It's inactive. There is a skip where you can like stand at the edge of it. Literally you stand at the edge of it and you exit, reload, exit, reload, exit, reload, and your character will like move back, and then you'll glitch through it because the elevator doesn't load right away. And basically, eventually you'll just like fall to the bottom, but because it's during a load in animation, you won't die from the fall. I seen it in like a video the other day. I'm like, I could do that, but I'm not going to. I don't know, it just felt wrong, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm not gonna do that. That feels kind of cheap. Feels kind of cheesy. Okay, so this is where I kill these guys. And the good news about killing these guys, these are sunlight maggots. I think I'm supposed to be able to get one of them. Yay! And I can get the old witch's ring or whatever it's called by trading it. No, what are you doing, game? No! Why are you locking onto that? Why are you locking onto that? God damn it! Stupid fucking game. Sunlight metal. Sunlight maggot. There we go. All right. I'm probably about to die. Are you guys ready for this? Holy crap, I like completely staggered him. That is actually insane. Dude, quit jumping, homie. We're just a couple of magic casters. Take a seat. Remember when lightning was broken? Well, so here's the thing. Excuse me. This is still my biggest criticism of spellcasting in Dark Souls 1. So in this game, right here that we're playing right now. This is my biggest criticism of Dark Souls 1 with magic casting. You can be pretty far away and cast, right? And kind of like how I was doing with that lightning, I was just strafing left and right. Like I didn't even have to really roll. But then like in newer iterations of Souls games, like especially Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, they really upped the honing, the ability for the magic to hone in on a person. And unless they just had a bad dodge roll, they could almost always like, you could always get hit. But I will say, when it hits, the thing about Dark Souls 1 is whenever magic lands, it is so good. It is seriously so good. It's just actually hitting. So you were saying that that item is good in the catacombs? What's the deal with it in the catacombs? What can I do with it in a way in which it will be of help? I've never like taken the shortcut. That was like actually a new experience, what we just did right there, guys. I've never farmed humanity to open that shortcut up before. Oh, it's a light that you wear on your head. I see. That's actually very useful. I see that being very, very useful. A loathsome parasite that inhabits Lost Isla that is completely immobile yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emanates blinding light, which is why it's known as a sunlight maggot. Oh my goodness. Get up close here. Let's My name's Wyan Winolds. It looks like a tarantula. Like, no cap. I'm being so for real right now, bro. I'm not kidding, dude. The Uchi-Katana it can get it, bro. It's so good. I love it. It's such an awesome weapon. Ooh. I see you. I remember you. Bipolar llama. What's up, dude? I'm scared, bro. Aw, that's very sweet of you. So what you're saying is I should clear the catacombs before talking to Mommy Quaylana? Oh, God. fucking died. Are you kidding me right now? I seriously thought that one died. I thought I killed him. He must have had like 1 HP because his his health bar looked like it was empty. That's crazy, brother. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2 Lightning was so good. But I know a lot of people that to this day swear by like lightning faith builds in Dark Souls 1. Which this is my first like character that was not like a bonk build. My first playthrough I ever did was just the Zweihander, like the Zweihander club kind of thing. Just bonking everything. I need to do the Charizard build. What the fuck? Why did it disappear? Are you serious? And oh, this bastard. Oh my god, it was a long 10 minutes. Oh, no shit, dude. All right. No, what are you? My biggest complaint of Dark Souls 1. The stupid fucking 4-directional movement is bullshit. And they should have fixed that in the goddamn remaster. God. I'm so fucking pissed. All right. What'll just pop up again? I'm sorry. Yay! Oh yeah, the crystal lizard, yeah. Try and do it the right way, you know?
Get your fucking... Okay, okay, my brother. Okay, I'm trying to chop this thing's fucking tail off. Oh shit. What? I like that. He's definitely something. That's one way to put it. The centipede demon. But yeah, for real though, and I might just be because I suck at Dark Souls, but that rolling mechanic is genuinely the one thing that I strongly dislike. Oh, Night Solaire! Let's go! Papa! It's Papa Solaire! Papa! It's a valid crash. So I'm not like insane for being like, hey man, I feel like for this, for the rolling, they should have done, you know, insert what they should have done for rolling. It's probably my only like major complaint about this game. Truly, like my biggest complaint and really my only complaint is that, because otherwise I think it's basically fucking perfect. Solaire, get out of the fire, jackass. Come on. Solaire, get your ass over here, dog. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. I was trying to roll. Didn't roll in time. Is it cut off? I can't see. Okay, cool. I don't know where he is. There we go. That's why we want to do that. Now, if we can cut his other tail off, that's even better. There we go. fucking serious? Is that gonna give me credit? I don't think it gave me credit. Fucking for real. Jackass Solaire. I got the ring though. Now I just need to focus on killing the boss. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 3's omnidirectional movement. So good. So good. Summoning Phantom. Summoning Phantom. Holy shit. Hello. Come on, big dog. Okay, I rolled right into that. Fuck me. Okay, well, you know, not me trying to cast that. Stupid ass. I mean, GG, good game, good game. I'm stuck in Elden Ring 2 in the expansion. I'm stuck on the hippo. Or not the hippo, I'm sorry. The guy riding, I don't remember his name, but he's riding the like hippo thing. And I'm stuck and I'm like, I can't get past it. And I'm just like, I hit a point with it to where I was doing really good. Yes, guy riding the boar. And I got to where I figured out his first like handful of moves, the timing, and then I would just hit a wall where it was like, I felt like I couldn't dodge no matter what I did. And I was like, I'm just gonna take a break. All right, here we go.
Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
Big yawn. You me a sleepy boy? You me a sleepy boy?
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it. Why, after...
Okay, well, he still can't find it. I don't know what it is, but he can't find it. All right, we got that 30 intelligence. Dun, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. See, I almost feel like if you don't collect this ring, it like this part might not even be possible to run. I mean, am I wrong on that? Like, I feel like dead end. It's not. So yeah, so basically like if you don't collect that ring and you try to run this part, you're pretty much like gonna instantly die. Am I wrong in that assumption? And then I'm assuming people that do the no-hit runs, they take the shortcut. They never come through here, huh? I'm assuming unless you take the shortcut, huh? Or are you gonna go in lava no matter what? I feel like I'm going through this. I don't have to, obviously, but I'm just doing it so I can try to get as many of the items as I can. Oh, hello. Oh, oh. I did not know I aggroed that. Dude, whoops. My God. Oh yeah, whenever I'm like standing on something sideways or whatever, yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh, okay, well. Wow. Apparently this has a better... There's items over there. I want to try to get those. Them dank souls ankles. Don't mind me, ladies. I got my Dark Souls cankles out. You can't handle them. If you can't handle my Dark Souls ankles, you don't deserve me at my best ankles. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame on my balls. I just have but one desire. That's to get this treated because it hurts so bad. Hey, what's up, City or Cide, YT, Dex Intelligence? I'll let you see my stats. There you go. I just got my intelligence rank 30, endurance, strength and dex are still 14. I'm thinking about when I get my intelligence to like 35, working on my strength and my dexterity, because I kind of low key, for real, want to use the dragon greatsword. Oh, I got invaded. Believer, but a believer, sir. This is a Chili's. I see you over there. I'm gonna wave. Hi. Hey, bub. Ah! Yay! The world is healed. Ah, God! The world's healing. I am not, though. Ooh. What's up here? Oh, the bonfire! I can't. Ah! Oh, God! Ooh, holy shit! GG's, man. I just literally got one tap, bro. Oh my God, brother. That was good. Holy shit, what a build, man. I love that. I don't think I've ever found that bonfire. I think I've just always got to this part and I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like immediately trying to like, you know what I'm saying? To get through here. But yeah, today, this is like, I've been wanting to get back into doing Dark Souls during the like Return to events. So like getting to like play Dark Souls 1 right now while people are actively playing the multiplayer, it's so great. Genuinely, I've never experienced Dark Souls like when it first came out, like the original Dark Souls. So to get to play it whenever it's active, it's just incredible. I love it so much. So the Return to Lordran event was January 2nd until January 16th, but I've not finished the game. Not to get like sad or anything. It's just, it is what it is. If you regularly watch my channel, you may know that my dad was sick with terminal cancer, and he passed away on the 28th of December, and so I've just not had a lot of time to play video games, so I'm not as far into this as I would like to be. But honestly, I'm just genuinely having so much fun like playing through it, even though I'm like getting my ass kicked. It has been so healing to kind of like to get to experience Dark Souls like this. It is it's been so awesome, man, and honestly it's been very therapeutic for me. So while I'm genuinely kind of lagging behind, there's still a lot of active players right now, and next month is Dark Souls 2. I don't remember when exactly the dates are, but I know in February through the beginning of March, I think, is Dark Souls 2, and then April and May is Dark Souls 3, and I'm like super pumped about that. We need to invade. It's time to do the invasions. Now. Oh, Umbrian, it's okay, man. I have a video on my Redbeard channel that's, you know, talking more about it. And now that it's been, you know, almost a month since my dad passed away, I do have days where I am very sad. But he had the type of tumor that he had there towards the last few months. He was constantly in physical pain, and also it was impacting his physical abilities to like function and like be physically comfortable. Like basic things like using his right hand, you know, to like, he couldn't like pick things up and like feed himself with a fork, things like that. So, you know, obviously I'm not glad that he's gone. I'm just glad that he's not suffering anymore. Yeah, I see that. I don't know why it's not going off. Did my alert even go off? This is where I died earlier, by the way. But genuinely, Umbrian, thank you. Alright, let me make sure all these guys are dead so I can... I feel the Souls games have that effect. Something about them makes them therapeutic, even though the difficulty has helped me to... Dude, the alert didn't go off either. Alright, let me see really quick. Gonna minimize, so hopefully, I mean, even if I get invaded, I guess it's whatever. Redbeard, sound alert. Okay, kick, Redbeard. Oh, Recluse Gaming alerts. That actually might be my bad. If I'm being totally real, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Father Dad, I think we need to invade. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
There we go. That was my fault. Yeah. He and I had a very interesting relationship in my adulthood. And this is not to get political. This is just how things played out. So I mean, anybody that's watched my content for a really long time knows I used to be very outspoken about my politics. Not anymore, because, you know, I just know how I feel, and I'm entitled to that feeling because I'm an American, and I just focus on what I'm here to do, which is play video games and hang out with my community and whatever. But his political opinions were the opposite of mine, and I used to try to talk to him with a lot of respect about why I feel the way I do, and he was very disrespectful towards me. And there were times where, you know, I would lash back at him and we would go back and forth. But there was a window of time where he became not just aggressive towards me, but disrespectful towards my partner. And anybody that doesn't know, like, me and my partner have been together for 14 years. We were together, you know, we have been together a very, very, very long time. And, you know, whenever he started making comments towards her and stuff, that's just where I kind of drew the line of like, this isn't cool. And so, like, there was some other stuff that happened and we quit talking. I just was like, I'm not gonna deal with this, like, regardless of our relationship, who you are to me. And that's why we quit talking. And before I knew he was sick, I wanted to reconnect with him so we could talk about our differences and just kind of, I wanted my dad back. You know, I wanted to have that relationship and make that connection and basically just be like, hey man, like, it's okay that we disagree. You're my dad at the end of the day, and I love you, man. And at the end of the day, none of this shit matters unless, you know, at the end of the day, when you take your final breath, like, it's not gonna matter. And then, like, as I'm trying to plan, like, how I'm gonna interact with my dad for the first time is when I got a phone call of, like, he was sick and in the hospital. It was, like, really crazy. And we spent the last, like, 10 months, well, 9 months of his life talking a lot and reconnecting, and basically we had that exact conversation, and we really focused on, like, our relationship, and we were like each other's best friends again, the way it used to be whenever I was a lot younger. And so we made the best of our time that we had together. And I actually do have some footage where we played Sniper Elite together, and he never knew that I recorded it, so it was just like his true self. And, you know, it was a lot of fun. It was like right after he got home from the hospital when everything first happened, and I had some people donate to help me pay for him a headset, and we bought him a headset, and I shipped it to him, and we played Sniper Elite, and it was great. And like I said, I recorded the whole thing, and he never knew that I recorded it, so I have all of that gameplay. It's like an hour, because he was, by the time we got to the end of playing, he was just so tired, like, but so we never got to finish the game. So I think after Dark Souls, I think I want to make some time to play Sniper Elite and play through it, like, for my dad, you know. I think that'd be pretty rad. All right, sorry. But I agree. Dark Souls, there's something just extremely healing about Dark Souls games. I mean, I think Dark Souls is very symbolic of real life, right? I think that it's a game that represents the difficulty of existence, which may not make a lot of sense at face value, but one of the biggest things that's difficult about life is living life, and existing. Choosing to wake up on the hardest days, choosing, you know, to face some of the biggest challenges that you'll ever face. I think the biggest challenge I ever faced in my life is laying my dad to rest. I really think that's probably the biggest, most difficult thing I've ever had to do in my life. And I still woke up and chose to be there for him in that moment, as difficult as it was, you know. And I think there's other things, you know, like getting up and choosing to go to work, getting up and choosing to go to class, you know, getting up and choosing to take care of yourself, or, you know, choosing, or you can even do something like choosing to be sober. You know, I'm 203 days sober, no alcohol. And it's honestly like the most rewarding thing ever, which is like really strange, because I used to really enjoy drinking and playing video games. Like it's honestly, I would honestly say still to this day, it's something that I miss about being sober. Not because it, like, I'm bored and it's boring to be sober, but because like those two things was things that I did in my free time. You know what I mean? So like, I think Dark Souls as a game is very symbolic of that stuff, and or metaphorical of the struggles of life and overcoming the challenge of choosing to be persistent and not giving up until you beat it. And there's just something about that that's so rewarding. And people that have never played or experienced Dark Souls or watched it or any of that stuff, that you just will never understand until you experience it for yourself. There's just something about the experience that it will change your life to play Dark Souls. Sobriety's lit. It is pretty lit, man. I'm really super proud of myself. It's been tough. Oh shit. Like, some days are really hard, some days are super easy. It just kind of comes down to just the day, I think, and how I'm feeling and what's going on in my head. But it's been more rewarding than not, is like the truth. Solar, brother! My brother! We saved him, guys! So this game teaches you to explore and be curious, though, and try new paths. Yeah, absolutely. Fighting the demons that look and feel insurmountable. Exactly. It will come and go in waves. Solar!
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son. Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son.
Damn. All right. Let's I guess let's go run back to the Witch of Izalith and take her out. Let's go platform and fall to our fall to our death. Oh yeah, I should get this bonfire, eh? Is it faster? Is it a faster bonfire? Because I've already like got the shortcut and did all that stuff. Oh god. I wasn't sure if doing this or running the whole route was faster. The one behind the shortcut? Okay. I genuinely was like unsure. Where the invader got me? That one's faster? Down there in the lava? Okay. Well, the good news is I've already discovered it, so this one's good though. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Let's just go grab it. The one, okay, so Umbrian said yes, the lava pit one is faster. So we're not gonna grab this one then, because that's the last one I sat at, right? Isn't that the last one that I sat down at? Was the lava one? I don't know. So I want to kill the witch so I never have to come back here again, and then I can go trade this mask. I want to get the old witch's ring, I guess, after we go to the catacombs, and then I can get the old witch's ring so I can talk to Quaylana, you know, get my girl's digits, you know, officially, so I can chat her up in the text messages. Well, buddy. Excuse me. Okay. I knew this was down here, and I couldn't remember how far it was before that was gonna happen. Fuck. Okay. I love this game. Best. It's the best game ever made. It's definitely not frustrating. The thing is, I need to just clear it out. I just got to get over it and do it. Oh, poisoned. Sick. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for the 100 bits. Oh, hello. Look at the magic coming in clutch, boys. I'm glad I'm killing them pretty quick because I remember those guys will grab you and it's basically like they flush you down their head like a piece of toilet paper. They just throw you up and they catch you and then it's all ogre from there. Oh wow. Oh god, how many of them are there? Oh, can I not shoot? Oh, fuck. Okay. It's a dead end. Dude, I'm not trusting this. I have just such a bad feeling. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, a red titanite slab. God, this little bastard is fast. That was almost really bad. I want to emphasize how bad that almost was. That was almost very, very bad. My boy! My boy! Welcome! Oh, shit. Okay. One heal. I have to really make this count. All right, that's all of them? Okay, awesome, awesome. Oh, dude, Mesmer? That was such a good fight, dude. Tough. But a beautiful fight. Beautiful fight. Okay, how do I get out of here now? this right. Elden Ring bosses are peak. Yes, sir. I'm right there with you 100%. No heals. We're just gonna go for it. Slide down the rabbit hole. Okay, I guess I'm stuck behind that. Okay, well, all right, that happened. Well, that happened. Need ring. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, my ass cheeks. They're on fire. Good thing I have this ring. So nature, how was the rest of work, brother man? Statistically speaking, somebody has to enjoy this fight. I'm not a big fan of the platforming, but I will always give them credit for trying to do something, you know, relatively unique and different with it, because they at least were trying to do that. Oh no, are you fucking for real? I got stuck on a goddamn root. Fuck, you goddamn son of a bitch. Armor at risk. The one that I got caught on, I could have rolled through that. I feel like I just got stuck on it and rolled in place. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe am I wrong? Well, there went like 25,000 souls. No big deal. But yeah, statistically speaking, I guess technically you'd be right. Somebody would have to like it, even though it's ass. Here we go. My name's Bed of Chaos. I'm a stupid tree boss. That's disguised under the guise of Hey, sounds good, Umbrian. Thanks so much for stopping by, dude. Seriously, it really is great to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Ceaseless. Hold on, let me do this part, and then I want to read the All right. Ceaseless Discharge was one of the first siblings of Chaos. Yes, I knew about that. Was in constant agony, and so the witches of Izalith made him that ring to ease the pain of the lava pouring out of him. And he dropped it, and it created the centipede demon. I did not know that. Didn't know that. That's pretty dope. I need to read that stuff. It's not even work I'm getting paid for. I chose to do this online course to gain extra qualification to progress my career, and there was so much to learn and do. I've been working through it for like 7 hours today with a break in between, but also working for like 4 hours yesterday whenever I had time. Oof. But worth it. Should be anyways. Sometimes going that extra mile. Oh my god, my legs. My legs. My leg. Yeah, that we're gonna need some imaging on, sir. Let's try this again. Okay, this time let's not turn around and immediately fall down into the pit and die. Oh good, it did. I forgot it doesn't start all the way over. Okay, cool. Oh god. That. Now, knocking on heaven's door. Wow, 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 wow. I don't blame you for trying to like hurry up and get it done, Nature. I think that's the best mentality to have about it, truthfully. Like, for real. I think that's a great way to view it and a good personal goal of how to approach it as well. Alright, we're gonna have to go around this way, like it or not. Okay. I'm just gonna get one shot now. Yay! God damn. I hate this boss. I cannot stand this. This is the worst boss in the history of Dark Souls. But I will say, and I stand by this statement, I will always give them props for trying to do something different and creative with this boss fight, because that's the thing with Demon Souls 1 as well. They really did try different things to make each boss fight unique. Dude, no, you have nothing to apologize about for venting, dude. I have literally spent hours venting about my life. About, you know, things in my control and things out of my control. There's just some things, you know, sometimes you just gotta vent, man. It's okay. The thing is, you're putting the work in and trying to improve and do things, and that's the important thing. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, man. And besides that, it's not like it's something you do every time you come by the stream, you know what I'm saying? Venting occasionally is like perfectly fine. I don't never like, oh, are you fucking for real, dog? Dude, I survived. I got lucky and survived, but I like bounced off that root and yeeted off the side. Like, oh my god. All right, let's try again. Make this stupid run. Yeah, this is hands down one of the worst runs in Dark Souls, just because, well, if you die to this witch of Izalith, you gotta turn around and run the whole thing back. It's not that far. It's just annoying because these little stone demon guys that shoot fire. And then also hearing the lava on you. Going shh, 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 shh. And then this guy up here.
Dysentery! Get your fresh dysentery! I got dysentery! I want it all! Spit on my mouth!
No, Elden Ring was not my introduction to the Souls games. Dark Souls 2 was. Way back in 2000 and I want to say 20, was it 14? No, 13. Yeah, 2013, I believe. And then I didn't beat it. I got my ass kicked. I'd never played, you know, anything like that before, and so God, I swear to God, bro. Oh shit. Oh, come on. You're there. You're there. You're there.
Let's go. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, I hate this son of a bitch. I hate him. Don't you? Don't you hate him? He's a stick. Go fetch him. Stick. Go chew on him. The dog. He's sleeping. He big sleeping. Hey, Spirit, thanks for the 200 bits tonight, dude. I appreciate that. Did you guys see I got the bit board fix for the month on Twitch? It shows for the entire month now. I like could not find that option in my settings on Twitch, and I found it the other day, and I was like, oh my god, people have been asking to be able to see that, which is like what I prefer, is the monthly bits. This is my boy. This is my boy Arthur. He big chillin'. We've got a little like one of those like elevated desk beds, and so he's laying in it beside me sleeping. Oh my god, I killed that thing super fast. That's crazy, brother. All right. 46 time is the charm. And people no hit this run, which is like kind of crazy. But no, my introduction was Dark Souls 2, and I played it and got really upset with it. Like I hated Dark Souls 2 when I first played it. Not because it was Dark Souls 2, because it was just Dark Souls. And I was like, what is this effing game, bro? Like, what is this game? And I genuinely like fucking hated it, right? Oh shit! I don't know how he didn't hit me. And so I rage quit Dark Souls 2, and then I remember when Bloodborne came out, or seeing the advertisements for Bloodborne, I was like, bro, this game looks sick. And I was like, this game looks sick. And so I was like, I need to like play this. Well, whenever I looked more into it, I was like, oh bro, this is Dark Souls. But Victorian age Dark Souls. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, hated that game. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get good. I've just gotta get good. I didn't call it getting good, but that's what I, you know, attitude wise said to myself was, you gotta get good. And so I bought the game, and I hit a point in Bloodborne where I did get stuck, and I was like, dude, I really want to beat this game. So I did some jolly cooperation, and I played through Bloodborne, and I beat it with my cousin, my two cousins, and I loved every second of it. It was just so much fun. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I loved it, every second of that game. And so once I beat that, I was like, I have to play and beat Dark Souls 2. And that was when the Scholar of the First Sin edition was out, and I bought that. And then I played that until I just... Oh my god, fuck me, bro.
Are you fucking for real right now, brother? I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? You have got to be kidding me, brother. You have got to be fucking kidding me. God. Okay. Spirit's going off, dude. Not here by choice anymore. I'm not. I don't want to be here anymore. But thanks for the bits. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 57th time is the charm. This is first try. What do you mean? What's up, ambient human? Yeah, those were just practice rounds. Those don't count. Okay. I see where I have to jump now, so hopefully I can actually, like... Dude, What? I'm trying to stay calm and not be raging, because I'm actually like feeling pretty fucking pissed off right now about this fucking fight. I think this is the first boss fight, because I've been pissed off in areas in this playthrough, but I don't know. I did get pretty mad at the butterfly because I didn't have a very good weapon, and that was like early game, and I do need to go back and kill the butterfly. Because I just had that shitty dagger and it didn't do any damage. Am I offline, guys? Weird, Maya. Oh, wonderful. Love this. Weird. My preview showed like it was offline. Honestly, it's the run back that's very, very annoying. Like, it's not even the dying part that's making me mad. It's like, what a stupid fucking way to die. All right, you motherfucker! Come on, you son of a bitch! God. Oh my God, I hate this boss. It's so stupid. It is absolutely the run back that is just driving me insane. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm going insane. Subscribe for insanity. And not the good kind. I'm literally going insane. Okay. It's okay, buddy. I already have the best advice that I could possibly give myself. It's get good. I just got greedy for the platforming, man. I was like, oh, dude, right there's where I have to go. That's where I have to jump. And my eyes were just focused on that. And I seen him take that first swing. I rolled through it, and I was like... And then he flung that second arm around, and that was it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are you serious? And then that time you just... This dude just let me walk in here. Bro, I actually hate this game. And you know what? No. You're getting your ass blasted, dog. Got that achievement, defeat the bed of chaos. See, first try. No hit run. We're still on. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Combustion. Chaos Storm. It just says Pyromancy 2. So these, I just got to get my Pyromancy to level 2, which I think I actually have it to level 3. Let me see if I'm understanding that correctly before I spend any souls. This might be a Google question. Google! How to use Great Chaos Fireball. Whip it at a bonfire. Oh, I see. So it uses 2 attunement slots. Okay, I see. I got it now. Okay. So to utilize that. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I love that. Okay. Hey man, I like learning new things, honestly. Like, I like that about playing these games, is I feel like every time I do, I learn something new. Because, like, truthfully, and this is today, I guess this is more directed to you on YouTube, because you were asking me earlier about my introduction, if it was Elden Ring. And I did play Dark Souls 1 back in 2017 or 18 and played it through, but I played with a Zweihander. I've never played Magic from start to finish on this game, and I can see why there's that argument of like it's easy or whatever, it's easy mode, but it does feel like genuinely like you can die so easily with Magic on this game, and it's because of like the casting speed. Like, it's very like you really have to have your casting time down. It really seems like if you don't, you will die or take a hit. You'll exchange, if nothing else. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Undead Parish. Hey Zach, what's up, man? Welcome in. It's good to see you, brother.
That's an odd ember you have there. I know what you're thinking, but I'm no good with those. It won't be easy, but I'm afraid you'll have... I'll be seeing you then. Be careful.
Dude, Magic, specifically Intelligence, are my favorite builds to run in Souls. Yeah, you can do huge damage from afar, but you're also 1 to 2 shot most of the time if you run Glass Cannon. But see, I'm so glad that you have an appreciation for a Magic build, because that's how I feel about Magic as well. I think that it's honestly like the hate for it is unnecessary, because truthfully, if you're a good dexterity build especially, you can easily move and dodge out of the way of magic based attacks. And if you can manage to work your way up close and personal, you can really put a hurting on a magic build. I can't see. Dude, I genuinely loved Magic I'm being so for real with what I'm about to say, but I loved Magic in Elden Ring. Loved it so much. Should I kindle this? I'm gonna kindle this. And then take one more of these. Alright. shit, shit, I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. Holy fuck. I just died to that at like level 60. That's crazy, bro. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Okay, well. Oh my god. Fucking most annoying enemies, dude. Alright, give me my fucking humanity back, douchebags. Alright. Oh. You know? All right. Elden Ring magic is mostly balanced too. It's legit, not even OP. Run a glass cannon build and Elden Ring and you struggle. Run glass cannon in any other Souls game, you're chunking bosses. I will say, you know, Comet Azura was probably, whenever that game first came out, like the most busted spell as far as damage output. But the thing is, if you missed your shot with it, that was it, dude. You wasted your mana and you were probably gonna die, depending on the, you know, what you were fighting, obviously. Okay. Stupid vine people things. Two-headed lizard snake. Yeah, it is like Comet Azura is the one exception spell, and then also I don't remember what it's called, but the one that calls in the asteroids, where it like opens the sky up. That was a really good spell too. But again, hits hard, but the second you miss, that's it. If you miss, that's it. Cast her ahead. on down. Come on down on land. Wow, I missed. Okay. That was stupid as fuck. Alright, well, I'll just magic missile you to death. Exactly. They're really fun to use. Like I had some builds around the around those spells that were insane for multiplayer, like PvE. They were not good for PvP, obviously, but for PvE, man, you have like a summon, 1 or 2 summons, like kind of keeping the boss aggroed, and just Watchtower basement key, divine ember. Wow, there's a lot of goodies. Was that because I have the master key? Opens basement of Watchtower and Undeadburg. That's where what's his face is, right? Who I've already killed, Havel, or the Havel Knight, I should say. I died here earlier. Secret ahead. Is there an actual secret here, or is the secret that I'm gonna get pushed off the side and die? Wolfring? What's the wolf ring do? It boosts poise. One of the special rings granted to 4 Knights of Gwyn. The wolf ring belongs to Astorius, the Abyss Walker. Wow. Astorius had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword. Great boss, by the way. I've only ever fought him one time, because I've only ever done the expansion one time. What'd you did today, Zach? What'd you do today, big dog? There we go. Now I got another spell slot. There we go. Bustion. Oh, total uses. So the uses are the number of columns in the spell when you cast, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. That's the vibe it's giving. Poison mist. Okay. I feel like that could be very, very useful. Let's go to Anorlando. No. Chamber of the Princess. The anticipation, Zach. Brother. Oh, Zach. Very, very nice. What's up, Dino Slinky? At work? Wow, you came in at a very bad time for that conversation. Zach is a gentleman. He would never. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna hit the roll button in time. I did not, alas. Okay, well, all right. Tell her you're fully staffed. Son of a bitch. There we go. By the way, Dino, now that I'm kind of getting things back in the go.
Hello, forge I can, strong I
And I'm starting to brainstorm our next like meetup stuff, so I'll probably start planning a little Discord hangout here soon. By the way, I might even like drop a random one this weekend if the snow keeps me out of work. I'm working a lot of extra hours this week. So keep an eye out for that. Literally just a hangout like we did the one time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Lightning. Chaos. Soul of Qualag. Ooh. This is a Google. Lightning, Uchi, Katana, or Chaos Blade. Dark Souls Remastered is better. Oh wow, drains 20 HP on every hit. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's ascend. Just run a super stressful coffee shop. Hey, we're down to do what I'm down to do whatever if we're hanging out in the cord. We want to play some games. My MMOs lately, not really quote unquote MMOs, but well, the first one anyways, not necessarily an MMO, but Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online, I've been getting back into that. As far as MMOs are concerned, All right. The max level now? It is max level. Let's go. Okay. The Dragon Great Sword. I am gonna get my strength leveled up, by the way, guys. I'm leveling it up. That's like one of my next big things to level. Alright, Dragon Greatsword +3. Very grippy. Okay. Well, apparently I have this all... Oh wait, what are my specs now that are required to use this thing? It says, 16 strength and okay. Wow, yeah, every successful hit, it drains 20 health. That's insane, dog. Wow. And stretching, big stretch. All right, go sleep, buddy. It is pretty late, man. I'm sure you're about ready to go to bed. I'm just trying to like test out some of this other spells and stuff too. That's pretty interesting that the Chaos Blade bleeds you, but it is cool that it but it scales with your ooh, that actually hurt. Wow. I'm curious. Let's see how what. Oh. Oh wow, 108. Pretty good. Night chunk, very nice. All right, Wyan Reynolds. Let's go, buddy. All right, I think we can level up. Or not. Yeah, level up. I think we can level up. What is it that I needed to level again? Chaos Blade 16. So this will put me at 15 strength. So I can two-hand this weapon. Once more. And then warp. Let's go to Anne Orlando. I have that NPC there. I want to talk to her. She's a firekeeper.
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted. Have you heard of Seath the Scaleless? In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Gwyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on scales of immortality. The one thing that he did not have, but his very research drove him mad. The archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach. What is it? What if a gatekeeper?
That's what I meant to do. Sunlight altar. All right, guys. I'm going to... I think I'm going to farm some more humanity and then go to bed. I'm just going to hang out for a few minutes and just chat with you guys while I do that. I do want to say, like, the streams with Dark Souls Remastered have been really fun. This has been playing through Dark Souls Remastered on this channel genuinely has been so fun, and it has been a very, like we were talking about earlier, like with everything, like with my dad and stuff, like this has been a very therapeutic game for me to play through because you know, a long time ago, on my other channel, Redbeard Plays, I used to stream a lot of Dark Souls, like 3, and when I did my first Dark Souls 1 playthrough on my PlayStation 4, one of the things that I did was I did play through while at that point in time my dad used to hang out on my streams and we would play Drunk Souls together and stuff like that. We would drink and yeah, Zach remembers. We would drink and play, or I would play and he would hang out and stuff, and it would get pretty wild and unhinged. Like it was pretty wild. And so it's really nice to play through Dark Souls 1 sober, and while I'm going through and playing, like being able to just reflect back on those good memories with him and stuff, and while playing, it's very awesome. Well, losing the plugged-in Xbox controller, that was Call of Duty World War II. I remember that very well. It was COD World War II. That was quite the night, to say the least. I'm Ryan Reynolds. But yes, losing the Xbox controller, God, dude, what a freaking time to be alive and making content. Oh my God. And yeah, it's there are some good memories though. There's some rough ones, but there's some good memories, some good laughs. Especially around that time in particular. There were some good ones. Buddy. What's up? Yep. Please be safe. Don't try to jump. That'll hurt your little back. You went down? You went down? Hmm. Went down? Okay. You're pretty high up, so don't try to jump. I can let you down. I think he wanted like some water or something. So I think what the plan for our next Dark Souls stream, so tomorrow's my bowling league night. I do want to say, by the way, if you guys are watching on YouTube, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe for more Dark Souls. We're gonna be continuing our playthrough of Dark Souls 1. When we're done with that, we'll be bouncing back and forth between ESO, Fallout, and then whenever Dark Souls 2's Return to Drangleic event starts up, we're going to play through Dark Souls 2. And what's going to be fun about that, I'm going to be doing Jolly Cooperation with my boy Red Hood. I'm very, very, very excited about that. And that'll be in the beginning of February. So we've got like a week and a half or so until that, so I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a good time. So make sure you guys like these videos and stuff, because it really does help if you are watching on YouTube and you like the live stream while it's happening or after the live stream ends. It helps so much. And I do have YouTube memberships and super chats and stuff, so if you guys enjoy and want to support in that regard, you can as well. Gotta get all those, you know, end of live stream, end of YouTube video plugs in. Fucking rats, dude. They are so annoying. Okay, for how many humanity I have popped, oh dude, it probably would help. Wow, I'm stupid. It would probably help a lot if I put that on. The gold serpent ring. I'm a dumbass. Arthur, no. You wanted down, I put you down. I'm not picking you back up, buddy. Not right now. All right. Well, guys, I know there's no way that y'all want to sit here and watch me farm humanity for the next like 20 minutes before I go lay down and go to bed. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the live stream and then just farm humanity for like 20 or 30 minutes. Plus the dog is literally just like trying to jump up in my lap. Stop. He like wants me to hold him so bad. I'm like, dude, you were literally sitting right here. You're sitting right here for the last like 4 hours, my boy. But I think so tomorrow. Oh, that's what we were going over. Tomorrow is league night for bowling. So I've got a bowl. Stop, Arthur. Literally, bro. Just chill. Tomorrow night's league night for bowling, and that means I'll be bowling until probably about 9 o'clock, and I'm working on on Friday, so long as the weather doesn't like restrict that, because I picked up some overtime, so I'll be working until like 4 o'clock on Friday. So I will be broadcasting like Friday night, and my goal Friday is to make like even more progress, if not finish the base game of this. We have to get Nito. We got the Lost Witch of Izalith. I have to get Sif, and I have to get Seath the Scaleless, which I think Sif is like an optional boss, but I have to get Seath the Scaleless, and I think those are my last like required bosses before the expansion. So we're doing really good. We cleared Izalith tonight. We even had a little invasion action going on. I got my ass kicked. And we've got the Chaos Blade now. And I'm hoping by the time I come back live, I have like 20 or 30 humanity. Because I want to utilize the scaling system for this Chaos Blade with humanity. So that's kind of a general rundown of what's going on. But with that said, I really appreciate each and every single one of y'all that just take the time and stop by and chat for a minute. I mean, it really does mean a lot to me, and to get to hang out with many of you guys for majority, if not all, of the live stream as well, is just, it's an honor, and it truly is a blessing. So thanks for just, you know, finding me or the content or the game or whatever it is you find interesting and appealing of being here. Like, it really does mean a lot to me. So thank y'all so much. And to everybody that's subbed already this month or has renewed their subscription ahead of time or whatever, and bits and stuff this month on Twitch, it's been insane. This month it has been gnarly, and it means a lot. The love that you guys have just embraced me with, and not even the monetary love, I just mean like in general, like the love that this community has embraced me with since I've come back from like everything with my dad and stuff. Like, it's felt, it's valued, it's appreciated, and it's not unrecognized, and you guys just have no idea how much it means to me. So thank you all. All right, let's get up these stairs. That's two more humanity. That's a good place to end it at. We got 8. I'd like to farm maybe like to 20, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. But I love you guys, seriously. I appreciate y'all so very, very much. I don't know how else to express my gratitude other than just continuing to say thank y'all so very much. With all that said, like I mentioned a moment ago, there will not be a stream tomorrow. I will be back live Friday after I get off work, and I'm not working Saturday. So my goal is to hustle and bustle and maybe beat Dark Souls, at least the base game, and get ready to start the expansion. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. Everybody that watches on YouTube, Sita, or Sita, or how, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say your name. I butchered it so many times. But thank you for just hanging out in my YouTube chat and being interactive and engaging. Like, it's huge. So thank you. Love you guys. Have a great night. See y'all next time. Hit that join button on YouTube.